Virginia Attorney General will debate in Richmond, fighting for the spot are Republican incumbent Jason Miyares and Democratic challenger Jay Jones. The race has been rocked by controversy. The controversial text sent by Jones specifically in 2022 that fantasized violence against the former House Speaker of Virginia and his children. Our Matthew Torres is joining us live at an early voting location in Arlington this afternoon. Matthew, with what to expect at tomorrow night's debate, there should be a lot on that stage.
Yeah, definitely. That debate is supposed to last for an hour and a half, being taken place at the University of Richmond. This is the only scheduled debate between both candidates before the November 4th election. We're expecting Jay Jones to have to address those texts once again. Meanwhile, we're expecting his Republican challenger Jason Miyares to mention this scandal every opportunity he gets. Republican Attorney General Jason Miyares is running for re-election, using the text scandal against his Democrat opponent as a tool to argue he's unfit for the job.
Say no to Jay Jones.
Political experts say, similar to his recent campaign ads, Miyares will likely question at the debate why Jay Jones is not stepping down from the race. National and local Republican leaders have urged Jones to quit.
Especially in the light of Charlie Kirk's death. To see this kind of language still rampant, I think is very upsetting for people.
Jones, a former Virginia delegate, has since apologized for the texts he sent in 2022 to a colleague about hypothetical shooting against a state leader and family members. Other Democrats, including Democratic gubernatorial nominee Abigail Spanberger, have called the messages abhorrent, but never asked him to step down.
That the very aggressive efforts on the part of the rest of the Democratic ticket and other Democratic candidates to distance themselves from Jones does mean that this is largely going to be contained to the Jones campaign itself.
Thursday's debate is the first time we're seeing Jones on such a public stage since the text controversy broke. Jones is expected to attack Miyares on key issues where they're polar opposites.
Central, of course, to these issues involve the key battleground questions of gay marriage, of abortion, of sexual and racial identities, and whether or not there is equality or inequity.
Other issues will likely include federal layoffs, anti-abortion, and militarizing cities. Jones supporters say they're paying attention to the debate, but are already backing him.
I don't think Jason's for the people, to be honest with you. He's more about himself.
We have a president who has issues, felonies, so why can't we have an attorney general? If his dirt is overlooked and he's reelected, why not an attorney general? I just want to see him get a second chance.
All right, so another topic that will likely be a part of the conversation tomorrow night is education and the AG's role in investigating school districts when it comes to what's become culture war issues such as transgender students as well as bathroom policies. Again, this takes place tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. WUSA 9 will be there, and we will be streaming this debate live on WUSA 9+. Annie?
All right, Matthew, thank you. And we have put together an easy-to-use voter guide with everything you need to know. You can text the word VOTE to the number on your screen. It is 202-895-5599. We'll reply with a link to our guide. You can also find all of it at WUSA9.com.